In the heart of autumn, when nature had dressed itself in vibrant colors, a family decided to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and spend a night in the embrace of the mountains, near a small and peaceful village. The group included the parents, their 3 teenage children, and 2 close family friends. Everyone eagerly anticipated turning this experience into a memorable story, one that would be retold years later in gatherings. The sun was slowly hiding behind the towering mountains, and the air had grown cooler. The family's car rolled down a narrow dirt road, occasionally accompanied by the sounds of birds and the gentle breeze that filled the solitude. In the distance, the glowing lights of small village houses began to appear, and after a few minutes of driving, the family finally stopped in front of a modest yet cozy home. The house, constructed from wood and stone, carried the earthy scent of life. In its small yard, a cherry tree with red and yellow leaves shining under the dim light of the porch added to the overall charm. The father opened the door, and the warmest welcome awaited them from the homeowners, a lively old couple. The man had rough hands and a sun-worn face, while the woman carried a radiant smile full of affection. As everyone entered, they immediately felt at ease. The warmth of a wood-burning stove in the corner of the room swiftly chased away the autumn chill. The air was filled with the combined aroma of the burning wood and freshly baked bread taken out of a traditional clay oven by the elderly woman. After some rest and a comforting cup of tea infused with mountain herbs, the children ventured outdoors. The cool air and fallen yellow and red leaves carpeting the ground sparked their excitement. The father offered an idea, building a fire in the yard to warm up and cook dinner. Everyone got involved enthusiastically. The eldest son collected firewood from a small shed, while the mother and the younger children prepared fresh vegetables kindly provided by the elderly woman for their stew. The father carefully arranged the charcoal, and the fire for grilling was lit. As the flames danced beautifully, they all gathered around. The old man shared an intriguing story from his youth, a tale of a nighttime encounter with wolves and his daring escape from the clutches of untamed nature. The children asked endless questions with laughter, and the elderly man patiently answered each one. The sounds of the wind, nature, and cheerful conversations created an extraordinary sense of tranquility. Dinner was ready. Perfectly grilled kebabs and a stew that owed its delightful flavor to the fresh mountain greens. Sitting around a simple table, they savored the meal, accompanied by warm and heartfelt conversations and the occasional clinking of utensils. Nothing could replace the cozy familial atmosphere permeating that moment. After dinner, the elderly woman invited everyone for another round of freshly brewed herbal tea infused with wild thyme. The children headed outside to marvel at the night sky, quickly followed by the adults. In the cold and crisp air, the mountain sky was adorned with stars, glimmering so clearly that even the smallest ones were visible. The eldest son searched for constellations, while the younger ones excitedly tried to spot shooting stars. Under this celestial canopy, an unexpected melody broke through the silence of the night. The old man had brought out his reed flute and began playing a gentle tune, music akin to nature's lullaby. The soothing sound of the flute, mingling with the wind's whispers, enveloped the family in their thoughts. The adults revisited cherished memories, while the children's imaginations spun tales of their own. As midnight approached, everyone found a warm and comfortable spot to rest and drift into sleep. The children fell asleep with quiet laughter and whispers, and the adults closed their eyes in the embrace of the mountain's serene night. The next morning, as the dawn broke, everyone awoke to the crowing of a rooster and the aroma of freshly baked bread prepared by the elderly woman. Dew-laden leaves crunched under their feet, and the colossal mountain slowly emerged from the morning mist. With hearts full of sweet memories, the family and their companions left the small village home. The elderly couple stood at the door to wave them off with loving smiles and extended hands. That day, the family knew that true happiness often lies in simplicity. A night in the mountains had created a story that would live in their hearts forever.